back to another episode of Hunger Pangs with Simran. Guess what? Today I'm going to show you all how to make an exotic, or in fact as my mom calls it, a super exotic, most favorite of all non-vegetarians and the most mouth-watering golden fried prawns. Now these are extremely crunchy, juicy and full of flavors. Trust me guys, this dish is the star of the party. People are hardly going to believe you when you say that these are homemade. And for all of these fantastic reasons, I just knew that when I introduce a savory dish into my channel, I had to kickstart with these beauties. So let me walk you all through the ingredients to get you all started. You need 300 grams of white prawns, 75 grams of all-purpose flour, 30 grams of corn flour, a quarter of a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 egg, approximately 1 cup of chilled water, salt to taste, a pinch of sugar, and a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. So here I have 300 grams of fairly large prawns. These are approximately 20 pieces. I have cleaned them by deveining them on both the sides. I removed the heads, but I kept the tails on. So now I'm just going to put some gashes or slits on both sides of the prawns, and then I'm going to flatten them straight. I'm doing this for two reasons. Number one, when I dip the prawns in the batter, they'll get coated evenly. And number two, when I'm frying them in the oil, they won't curl up. Make sure your slits are not too deep because all we need are gentle gashes to keep the prawns straight. Now I'm going to transfer these into a bowl so I can marinate them, which is pretty simple and basic. All we need is a pinch of salt and the ginger garlic paste. Make sure that you rub this well into the prawns so that it absorbs and soaks in all that flavor. Once done, put this in the fridge for 30 minutes. So I have around 15 minutes left for the prawns to come out of the fridge. Meanwhile, let's get started with the batter. Start by mixing in all the dry ingredients together. By the way, if you like black pepper, you could also add that in. I'm just not a very big fan of it, so I have skipped it. Following this, I'm going to add in the egg and give it a mix. Moving on to the water, if you see, I'm not going to add in the full cup at once. This is because I don't want my batter to become lumpy, and also I'm not sure if my batter would need a full cup of water since the tendency of absorbing it differs from flour to flour. So I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of water at a time. This way I can keep a check on the batter, which needs to be of flowing consistency. So as you can see, my flour did not require the whole cup of water and I still have a little remaining. Okay, so now my prawns are out and I'm going to quickly check if my oil is ready or not. It looks absolutely ready. Make sure the oil is not too hot, otherwise it will burn the crust from the outside and the prawns inside will remain raw. So to fry the prawns, hold them by the tail, dip them nicely in the batter, make sure that you've coated them really well and then just leave them in the oil until they look nice and golden. Don't add in too many at a time, just around 5 or 6, otherwise the oil will become cold and the prawns won't come out crispy. So as you can see, the prawns look really nice. They're looking much larger than the original size. This is because of the slits I put in them and the way I flattened them out. Once they are well done, I'm going to take them out. Remember to drain out the oil nicely and then I'm going to put in the next batch. I've finished frying all the prawns and they look divine. I'm extremely happy with how they've turned out. In fact, let me show you how crispy they are. So my crispy fried prawns are ready. Friends, do let me know how you all liked my first savory recipe video. Do leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this recipe, you know what you have to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. See you next time.